Like literally anything can be porn plot if you think about it. Like anything. Except for the one time that I watched on stream, I never actually seen porn or was interested ever. It's actually crazy how I'm not interested. Like literally have no. But I do watch like hentai cartoon, I guess. Like because it's on the I don't like search for it, but whenever like there's a platform, you know, webtoon platform, super popular. Literally 1/5 of Korean population has that webtoon thing. yeah. And then I watch a lot of webtoon there, and then you know whenever there is like webtoon that is like adult webtoon, and I just watch them. One of the weird thing is like, you know, what is it, Sparman? There's a season 4 going on right now, and then I'm watching. It's like you guys know movie Saw. It's like Saw, but adult version. Sparman is funny. It's like, it's so weird. It's like this entire party. Yeah, and then Sparman is about like, it's hero movie, but adult version.
You could have visited the set of Fake Taxi when you were in London. It wasn't that far from you.
Ew. Yeah, adult Saw. So the thing is, like, they have really weird hero power. Like for example, like if women, there's this one girl whose skill is if she gets aroused, she can like shoot weird water from her hand, you know, and then she can use that as a weapon or something. Or yeah, water from hand. Or there's this other woman whose skill is if she gets aroused, her nipple produces diamond. I don't know. It's like, how is this even, like, how does this, like, author of this cartoon, like, how does he come up with this shit? And the main character is obviously Sparman, and then he has to stay as virgin forever, almost. Well, actually, he does have like sex with some weird ass alien to save the world, but yeah, but he has to, like, he cannot have sex with normal people because he's, you know, whenever he shoots, it's like too strong for a human to withstand. So it's very dangerous if he does it. So unfortunately. But anyway, this cartoon is like crazy. The hero sacrifices. It's not a movie, it's a cartoon. And basically all these like superheroes get abducted in weird place, and then they have to do all sort of weird stuff to each other in order to escape that place, otherwise they will die. And then whenever I was watching it, I was like, wow, I don't even feel anything. It's just like funny. And then like I'm like reading it, and then I always go to comment section, and then comment section is incredibly funny because comment section is like, bro, does your friends know that you're drawing this shit? Like, comment section is so funny. I'm like, how does this even, like, if this comes out in Netflix, it's gonna become top 1 series, drama series. and then the other guy, another like comment was like, yeah, I'm watching this hiding from my wife and I got boner. The comment section is so funny too. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's this one. See? Sperm Man. That's the Sperm Man's hero suit. It's actually it's Saturday cartoon. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Top 13. It's a lot. I read a lot. I read this, 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 I read this. I stopped reading this, I read this, I read this. Yeah, I read a lot. Yeah, and then I read this, I read this, I read this, I read this. Like this one is like it's top 3 on Sunday, this cartoon. But it's a little furry. So this guy is actually some cat or animal or tiger or something, but it can turn into a human. Yeah. And then these two fall in love. No, I'm not for TTY. It's just cartoon. I read this, I read this, I read this, I read this. This one reminds me of this is like a live streamer story of live streamer, and she's like this pretty girl who just like starts streaming because she is because she's kind of poor, and then she needs money and stuff, and then it's not me, but it's not Jimbo's story, but then she has this kind of like weird creepy stalker who's like following her, and then like it covers a little creepy people. Yeah, it was like creepy champing on her. No, it's not same. It's like literally a lot of it's like it can reflect a lot of like streamers' story. You know, it's not only me who gets stalked, you know? And this is fun. I read this, I read this, I read that. Yeah. I read this, doggo story. Yeah, I read so much. I read this, I read this, I read this. Yeah, guys. I'm a weeb. Like, it's just webtoon. It's not like weeb. Is it weeb? I'm pretty far away from actual, like, weeb or anime. It's just cartoon. Like, so many people read all these. No, it's not weebtoon. A popular trend these days is like this kind of stuff where some female human, like who's living in like real world, somehow become the, like, she wakes up and then she becomes some kind of main character in some fictional book that she was reading, and then they start dating with this like handsome ass guys in that fictional world. Isekai? What is isekai? Isekai? Wait, isekai? It's called isekai? Let me search. Isekai. Isekai is a Japanese genre of light novel, manga, anime. The video involves a person who is transported to and has to survive in another You guys know all these kind of, like, how do you even know this kind of wording? Survive in another world, such as fantasy world. Yeah, exactly. Fantasy world, virtual world, planet, or parallel universe. Yeah. Yo, weeb, man. Yeah, like, isekai. Isekai is so popular these days. What is isekai? She's isekai. She's isekai. Yeah, man. But these are like not. I don't think that it's so popular in Korea. This kind of thing is so popular in Korea. Actually, a lot of people like. They make a TV show out of this webtoon. It gets like super. If it gets super popular. Read Lookism. I already read that. That's like a long time ago. And then also that came out as a TV show as well. Webtoon. Yeah, it's super popular.